getting pretty late, and instead of relaxing, I'm looking through this big ass bucket of dried mushrooms. Each one of these Ziplocs has a little mushroom and a label. And what am I doing? Well, I'm looking for one of the rare species I found. I found this thing called Entoloma PA08 near the Delaware Water Gap, and it's been found twice. Well, it's been sequenced twice. Maybe it's been found more times, but we don't know. And both times were by me, which is kind of cool to say, but it's honestly kind of annoying because I would love more data on this mushroom. I mean, we're depending on me only. That's not enough. When you look at this mushroom, it's a little brown mushroom, an LBM, as they like to say. And to me, it immediately comes off as an entoloma. I know it might not to everybody. So I'm going to tell you, first of all, how to guess that it's an entoloma, and second of all, how to confirm with the spores in microscopy. So firstly, the stipe is twisted. That's a very common entoloma trait. The cap is conical, which is not a purely entoloma trait, but it helps, or it's at least pointed in some of the species or in some of the specimens. And it has the colors aren't really like opaque. They're slightly translucent. They don't have like a oomph to them. They're kind of like a beautiful brown rather than like a brown, you know. Um, and the way I confirm that before I even send it to DNA sequencing is when I put the spores under the microscope. You can see that they're super angular, they're rough. And, well, they're not always rough, but in this case they were. But they are always angular in entoloma. So that's how I knew it was an entoloma. I also, when I was doing microscopy, was able to see the basidia, which are these club structures that have these little spikes in either 2 or 4, and the spores grow at the edge of these spikes and then drop from the gills down, into the world and continue their reproduction. So if these were found in August and September, so one in August, one in September, so if you're out there in the Northeast, it doesn't have to be PA, and you see a little brown mushroom, take a picture of it on iNet, send it to DNA sequencing, or, send it to me. I'm opening up a Discord, I'm opening up, my chat to whoever wants to share their rare finds, and let's discover new species.